The next stitch we're going to learn is French knot. To do French knot, you're going to come up through your fabric. You're going to twist your thread away from yourself. And I emphasize this because if your thread doesn't go over itself first, it's not going to make a knot at the end. So this part is important. So let's see that again. I twist away from myself. So my thread is over itself, under my thumb, and back to my dominant hand. This is for right-handers. So I'm going to put the tip of my needle to the inside of the loop I've just made here, and toilet paper goes over the roll. So let's go 1, 2, 3 times, and then we're going to go back down in our fabric about 1 fiber over from where we started. That way the knot will catch on the fabric. So then what do we have here? We've got 2 up top we don't care about, and we've got 1 down here, and when we pull on it, it changes what's going on here at the needle base. So I'm going to squish that down and say, ooh, that would make a nice fluffy knot right there. We're going to make a tidy one first though. So I'm going to pull most of the slack out, and we need to make sure that the eye of our needle will still go through. So we don't want to make it tight, we just want to make it snug. We're sending that needle on through. So now we've got a nice clean French knot. Now that was with 6 strands and 3 wraps. French knot is very versatile in that how many strands you use and how many wraps you use and how much slack you leave will drastically alter what it looks like. Okay, so let's see that stitch again. For left-handers, we come up through our fabric, we twist away from ourselves, put the tip of our needle to the inside of the loop, and we go 1, 2, 3 times around, back into our fabric. Got 2 up top we don't care about, 1 down here that changes things. We're going to pull most of that slack out and send our needle on through. Now let's try and make some fluffy ones. Tip of the needle goes inside the loop, 1, 2, 3, let's go 4 times this time. And then we're going to go 1 fiber over. Got 2 up top I don't care about, 1 here that changes things. Rather prim looking, so I'm going to add some slack. That'll make it nice and fluffy there. There's a nice fluffy knot. Let's try that left-handed. We come up through our fabric, we twist away from ourselves, 1, 2, 3, 4 times, back into the fabric, 1 fiber over. I am making them tight today, so I need to add a little slack to show this. There we go. Do you see how you have so much control over your French knot once you understand the mechanics of it? I'm just fiddling with the strands around this to make it look the way I want it to. So I'm going to send that needle on through, and there we've got a big fluffy French knot. Find more embroidery resources at rosannadiggs.com.